it was cool actually. This is one of the coolest parts of my career starting, I thought, because I like quit my job and but let me start up. Let me back up. So Shima would send me out, which I thought I was gonna be on 4x4, and so he would like bring me out and stuff, and I'll film for Vicious and everything. And around the second time he flew me out.
And you met Shima in Philly, if I'm not mistaken, right? Through like Kilgore?
Philly first, I think.
Okay, but you already had a relationship with him there, and then Vicious and Forbes. Okay, but this is pre the NIM.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
So,
enough.
yeah, I thought I was gonna be on 4x4 because he had me out there a lot and we were filming this stuff. And I think around the end of the trip, he was telling me he was working on something. I think he sent me back out there again. And he called me and was like, I don't even think it was Shima that called me. I think it was John Elliott that called me because it was Shima, Elliott, and Juan that were all doing the whole NIM thing together.
The Beast.
Yeah. And so I think Elliott called me and he was like, yo, so what are you doing? You know, like, what do you want to do with the skating thing? And like, how far do you want to take it? Because we got some big plans and we want you to be like the first on the team. Or maybe it was Shima, I don't know. Either way, it was both of them niggas. Let's say it like that. So they were saying, you know, what are you doing? How much you get paid at your job? Because I was working like every single day except for Sundays, doubles, like hours upon hours a week, making mad cash, living in my own apartment and everything, 3 bedrooms for no reason.
Sick.
Just living it up. But so they were like, yo, we wanna put you on this team. We wanna pay you monthly. How much you think you make a month or whatever? I was like, you ain't gonna be able to pay me what I make a month right now. But like they came up with like what they were gonna do, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And they're like, all right, sweet, quit your job. We're gonna go on this tour or whatever.
That's so sick. Be like, yo, quit your job. We're going. Oh, what a cool.
It was a hard choice. It was like, do I quit? Yeah, I want to, but like, yeah. And I just told my job, I was like, look, I just got sponsored. Like, I'm pro now. I gotta leave. And they're like, well, I mean, whenever you come back, just hit us up and you always have a job with us. I was working at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden?
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, whenever you want to come back, just remember when you hear your family. Is that what they said? Anytime you want, dude. Nah, that's cool though. You figure they got to show love at the Olive Garden, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right there. But yeah, so I dipped. I think that's when we went to the Cayman Islands with like the Denali tour.
Oh yeah, those are sick.
Oh yeah, I heard, but with like hey, Cottrell was on this trip.
I lived in Philly for a while, or even before that, I lived in Philly for a while. But I was living in Philly for at least a year. I feel like.
Kilgore?
Yeah.
Kilgore,
John. Who else was there? Alf. Somebody else was there at the time. Big Drew. Shrine was even there a bunch. Eric Shrine, shout out Eric Shrine.
Oh yeah, he was there a lot, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, man, then it just blew up from me flying from Philly to Cali, like so much just to like start doing NIM promos. Like, here are the skates, you know, let's start skating. And then it just went from me to John.
But so you were the first one, like legit, like
very first.
That's sick.
And then I was like, yo, we need John. And Kilgore was like, yo, y'all need to put John on. Everybody's like, we need John. And at the time, I think John was on like some not really on razors, but
yeah,
trying to get him.
What razors kind of does? They like just kind of leave you there for a bit.
He was keen to be with the homies, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be me, you, and we're gonna get Joey. They don't know this yet because me and John would talk about this. So once John got on the team, it instantly was like, yo, we need Joey. Like that's it. Like, and
That's sick.
Shima was 100% about it.
Yeah.
And I think right around when we got Joey, that's when the stuff started falling apart or something. Can't really remember all of what happened with Nim and Shima and Nelly and Jan or Jan. But something happened with them, and they had a little breaking up. Shima was like, "Yo, I'm still gonna do this shit," and then he came up with SSM. We had a meeting. He was like, "What do y'all think about this?" I'm like, "Man, just fuck it, just make some more skates. Let's skate, dude. We don't
Yeah,
really,
just do it, right?
your name sells. Your name will, like, we're kind of like, shit, it's got every skate's gonna be the Shima. Shima this, Shima this. My skate comes out, it ain't gonna have no Shima on it except one little piece." And I think it really did have like just the one little Shima logo on it. But that was just me being funny and shit because we knew Shima sells. And we agreed with it. And we just wanted to fucking skate. And then SSM became pretty.
Yeah. Well, here, real quick, because we're going through this really quick. First of all, Sean Michelson, he just did a $20 super chat, and he says, "Thanks for hooking it up with the extra breadsticks. You're a real one." So I don't know if you hooked him up with extra breadsticks one time.
He even posted a breadstick emoji.
I don't know if you hooked this guy up with some
Didn't even
extra
know that was a
breadsticks.
thing. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Looks like that's the case.
I don't know.
Okay, but I actually sorry. I actually wanted to real quick, just before we went into SSM, kind of go more into like the NIM thing because, man, I don't know about you, Austin, but I remember when that team first came out, these guys were like the new face of the new generation of blading.
It was
Oh,
refreshing.
shout out Mark Moreno too. Shit, I forgot about
Right, Mark Moreno, Gabriel Hayden, right?
Yeah, he was our first, and Gabriel Hayden, yeah.
Yeah, Gabriel.
Ollie
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was still on NIM too.
It was quite a force when like NIM first came out. It was like, whoa, like it was something, yeah, it was like new and exciting, which is like so crucial in like the blade time. And it had like that young faces and new faces and just a great image. And just like everyone was skating so good. That must've been quite an experience. Did you take any like trips or tours with the guys? Did you do anything like overseas or anything like that?
Oh yeah. At first when I think my first European trip was with Shima because I definitely missed Winter Clash. I got my passport and stuff, like that 24-hour passport deal, and it did not come in time, so I missed my flight. But so the next time that I got to go to Europe, like, yeah, I went with just Shima, and we stayed with. I think we traveled around with Ali. We went to Spain. We saw Mark. We saw Gabriel. We saw everybody. I think I had my 22nd birthday, in London actually during that trip.
So the team was like a team as well. Like you guys were like all friends and like
we were filming constantly. Every time we went somewhere, we were filming and just building and kept making edits after edit after edit after like all the tours we started doing after that through Cali and stuff. Once we got like the twins on and Chad when he was younger, shout out Chad Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. NIM was a force, bro.
It really was, man. That's what I'm saying. When NIM came out, like I was like, whoa, like this is sick. Like that was a really cool, exciting thing. And those moments happen so rarely in blading. So like to be like the forefront of that, I'm like chosen by Shima is like, it's like it doesn't get to be more of a compliment than that. I don't think. I think that's one of the bigger ones.
I think when I started skating, the first sponsor I wanted was Senate, and literally the first sponsor I got was Senate.
You were on Senate?
Yeah, dude, I was on Senate.
What?
Oh man, I think was this when Dre was on Senate?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sick.
So how
Dre
long
was
were you
like,
on
we
Senate
need
for?
this guy
Drake got my back hardcore.
for sure. But like, I think it was like one of those, you know, situations like you guys with John, like we need this guy, you know.
Yeah. But then I got Denial. Shout out Adam Kilgore, Chris Majette, homies for life.
For sure.
And then after that, I think it was like pretty much Kilgore. Kilgore put me on the spot the same way that like Dre would put me on the spot whenever they went places and shit. Like Kilgore would be like, "Yo, you need this dude, you need this dude," type shit.
Sick.
And I think that's really how I got found by Shima. Besides like skating contests and whatever, like I think that's really like just the homies constantly being like, "This dude's crazy" type shit.